Terracotta. How are you doing today? I'm good too. Just vibing and waiting. Because things are lagging. Like they're loading really slow. Can you see me? Hi, Mikey. Hello. Yes, I can see the YouTube chat too. I just didn't look at it. Okay, wait, let's do this. Bro. Right now I'm trying to like run the ads early so that we won't get like pre-roll ads. Like when people click on the stream, they won't get hit with an ad. What do you mean? Come on. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least for Twitch, I don't know how YouTube works. I can only really handle the Twitch stuff. Like, I have to wait before I run another ad. That sucks. Okay, well. Well, we have an hour without ads. Do you also stream on Kick? Ew, no. Why would I do that? Why would anyone do that actually? Okay. Is the game loud? Am I audible? Why ew? Do you know the people who stream on Kick? They're like all criminals and weirdos. Like people who can't stream on Twitch anymore. More eyes? Well, I would rather have eyes of good people than eyes of Asmongold viewers. I'm audible, okay. All? What do you mean all? I don't remember what I said. Okay, look, have you guys seen her? It's Skirk. She is out and playable. And I have her. Oh my god, her eyes have no glow either. Wait, that's crazy. Whee! Okay, look at this. Gamba streamers? Do you watch Kick? Yep, I have her. I think YouTube has more of a delay. Well, no. Okay, look. Look at the character archive. Look at all the characters I could get. I got Yuma Mizuki because I lost the 50-50. Like, since Mawika, I haven't gotten a single 5-star. Until Skirk. Like, come on. And even then, I don't have Shilonen, I don't have Chuska. Okay, I do have Sitlala's weapon. Also, have you seen him? We got Dahlia now.
How loves being antagonistic.
Shut up. What? I don't even have a Kick account. I like Sitlali, me too. She's really nice. I think she's my favorite character from Natlan. Like, easily. When she has a rival, actually.
Look, it's Sitlali.
Oh my god, Sitlali. It's actually like from the church. It's like deacon of the church or something. He's like a prophet. Wenty speaks through him. And he knows that Wenty is Barbatos.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
I'm here to reinforce you, baby.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here. Ah, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Sitlali out of the house.
By the way, new Paimon voice actor.
Dire?
Meow.
No,
Hi,
I wouldn't go
Godzer.
that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. Couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So EP, me too. I'm always EP. I approve. Approve of Paimon VA.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
Yeah. I like it.
They call themselves the
It
Abyss
feels
Order,
weird
yes?
though.
Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Like, we have heard the old Paimon VA every single patch for the past like 5 years. I've been playing since 1.6. And now there's a new one. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were him, I would have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order?
Member? Girl, she leads them.
I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far?
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
Why didn't you audition for Paimon VA? You should have done that. Well, first of all, I didn't know Paimon VA was getting changed. Second of all, I don't know how to audition for Genshin voice acting. Third of all, I don't have a company. Fourth of all, I'm not a voice actor. Fifth of all, well, I wouldn't be picked. I have a pretty deep voice, I think. Unless when I'm streaming, because when I stream it, for some reason gets higher.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sitlali. Anyway, let's get him!
Can you do a Paimon impression then? How does one do a Paimon impression?
Mine to win.
Oh god, I'm dying. That's loud, isn't it? Okay.
Tidal wave. Yeah, yeah. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
Oh, hi.
Locked on.
Why can I not swap characters?
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of Ainsley.
Hi, it's Paimon.
Phew,
I love
much better.
food.
That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
I mean, yeah.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Why would you laugh
was
at
there
me?
a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
Yeah, they suck. I wonder if you can add like the 7TV modes to YouTube.
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so
Well, it
everyone's
doesn't
used to working
matter.
together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Yeah. But wait, okay. I'm not allowed.
Get to work.
I'm not allowed to change settings.
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
I don't know how to use her, by the way.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Also, like, she's not really built. Oh, this is what our guys.
No time to lose.
I don't care.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Okay,
Getting interesting.
wait a sec. I will do that in a
Target
second.
acquired.
It's way too loud right now.
The Abyss Order's
I don't
resistance is
even know
faltering.
how.
Now's our chance.
I don't even know if you can hear me well or not.
Fulfill our pact. Laline, eat Papa. Get him.
Mine to wield.
Easy.
Bring it on.
Okay. Oh,
Pleasure doing business with you.
from which part though?
Ainsley.
Really, it's like way too loud for me.
Warriors, attack! After them!
Okay, wait. Okay. So, where did you stop playing? His name is not Kimchi, it's Kinich. To be fair, I wasn't trying to swap to him. Whenever it's like 5 characters, I kind of like cannot do it. Like,
Get to work.
don't hit him.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Ooh.
I got him
Oh
cornered.
my god, I keep. Also,
Time for you
Kinich?
to pay the price.
Oh my god, I cannot swap.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
You start from when they discovered kept on a throne sitting and died. Oh. Oh, okay, that's good. You at least know some stuff.
Eat Laline, eat Papa.
Hehehe. Hehehe. Ice. Yeah, Kimchi keeps dying. He's such a loser.
You two, time to end them.
Okay.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
So when I come back with my Bennett's skin, I'm ready. Yeah, Bennett's good. That was a strong
The
one?
Abyss Orders all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe
Obviously.
it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that...
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
We are no wiser as to Disorder's objective. Back to square one. Let's go. If I could only get Ether to talk to me, I could get answer for all of us.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Oh, she loves me.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
She loves me. She loves me. Okay, can I finally, like, you know, lower the volume, please? Please. Please, please. I want to lower the volume, please. Upload. Okay, so before this, we had the quest where we went to Mondstadt. We went to this nation called Mondstadt. Let's just heal up. And Albedo, my husband, or one of many. Oh my god, this is so bad. He was getting. Mondstadt, wait a sec. He was getting interrogated. He was in a trial. And they were saying like, ooh, Albedo killed a bunch of people. We saw him burying them. And then they were like, okay, let's hold a trial. So we had a trial in Mondstadt. And then Abyss attacked and shit. And long story short, long story short, Albedo turned Durin into a person, into a human. So Durin is now a human now, and he will be playable, probably, most likely. And Albedo obviously wasn't the one well, Albedo obviously didn't kill anybody. Where's my husband? Why is Stoma here? Oh my, what? It's not war. Wait, Toma's mom is dead? Ulrike? Oh. Oh. That afternoon. Oh lord. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Probably just the Yen version. Huh? Is Thomas' mom with Warka as well? Whee! Okay, let's go. Yippee! Wait. Okay. Sorry, I got a bit excited when I saw Thelma and Mondstadt. It's so annoying that he's... Oh, also, the Mondstadt story, it gave us a little something called a weekly boss as well,
Add as. Thank you for.
where we met Alice and Barbeloth. Barbeloth is Mona's teacher, and Alice is Clee's. You're gay for Toma? Yes. Actually, I'm straight for Toma, but that's fine too. Yep. Wait. Whoa. Okay. Did I finish this? No. 9 days. Okay, we good. We good. Okay. Let's go back to the quest. It's kind of annoying that he wasn't here for like a big event, but just vibing. But I didn't know that Thomas' mom was with like Warka and stuff. So like with them there's Jean, Jean's mom, and dad. Also Barbara's mom and dad, who are the same people. Also Thomas' mom. Also every single
Okay.
horse that they have. To the point that Kaya has no horses.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right?
Or it was always here.
Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Yansan and Lali are waiting for us.
Playable? Who?
Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
Also, Warka has blonde hair.
Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
I mean, to me, like, the twin probably left it for us to find, which probably means he either doesn't want to leave ever, or if he does leave, he will make sure that it is with us. And that's a message for Dad. Oh, hello, person.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Oh my gosh, she looks like Lumine.
Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
But where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Warka isn't DAINSLEIF. They're into two blonde men.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
She is. Hi, Iris.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Huh?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
Ang?
Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you first. I'm holding your hand. Ang. Suddenly, I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Okay.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
I mean, why do you find that weird? Hello? Oh, they just did hit me. I'm stupid.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Extinguish. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah.
I don't understand how
Locked
to
on.
use her. That was a good dodge, actually.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand. Hey man, I didn't need to know that.
Oh, really?
I don't think she, like, I think he's joking. Like, she's alive right now, but she was like dead. Mikey doesn't know either. Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Oh my god, we can touch each other. Aing? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Oh my god. She is blushing.
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfy. Oh, this quest broke me. Oh, I hope it breaks me too.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
She meant to say, well, I like women.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible.
True.
So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Oh, yeah, I hope it does, but I want no spoilers, okay? Please, no spoilers, or I will be very angry and sad.
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
I love her eyes. She's the type of person to read sad novels and then complain while crying. Yeah? When have you seen me read sad novels?
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters. I would never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
And can you see the scars?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now? And where are you from?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Come over here,
Thank
my
you so
dear.
much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdre?
Exactly. Ask that. Hi, Book Sunny. How are you doing? This Paimon version has a lower pitch. I like it. It's kind of weird in a way. Like, I like it, but like it's kind of a bit monotone. No.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
So, why do you have flowers in your head? And why are your eyes shaped like that? Bring your tissues? Sure, I always have them on my desk. Don't worry. For when I cry. Or when I spill something.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are
Or
part
when
of the
I
journey.
bleed.
No one said finding the savior was gonna be easy.
The savior?
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
You know my brother.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that
Got food,
doomsday
yummy,
was
yummy.
coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us.
Themselves.
The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind.
Then I'm
So when I
probably
saw your
it.
golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
I cannot wink. When I close one eye, both close. That sucks.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her.
So it wasn't my beauty.
Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Well, you didn't even ask me.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
Because it's a he.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Girl, you won't believe this. There's two of me, and one is a man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Oh, girl, first I need to see him. I don't even know where he is.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Yeah, it's Bennett. The hair color doesn't match.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable,
Well, that's the answer for both questions, I guess.
but the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Oh my god, it's the shonen main character.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the disorder? She is in love with me.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
Girl, I think she is just into a woman.
What's wrong, Dearest? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
She needs to meet Jet.
Oh, I just, how should I put it?
I'm into women.
The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Girl!
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that, guy?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
Girl, I'm okay. Like, I already got tons of girlfriends and boyfriends, and you can just be added to the list. You know, I have a harem.
Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Wouldn't it be better if we carried you to the nearby village instead of you hiding in a cave where we just saw an Hilichur leave? Maybe it's his home. Maybe he will kill you. Let's be honest. Good one.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Oh, she's gonna eat the Hilichurl.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Well, at least there's a weapon here, right?
What a mysterious girl.
And the
We should
Hilichurl.
definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds
Yeah.
like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
We could have done that with her on our lap. And carried her safely. Mamacita. Hi.
Don't worry, I'm...
Okay. Make sure to use this weapon if you need to. Let's be honest. Sushi so down bad? Yes. Down horrendous. Well, +1 to the list of NPCs I would like to see be playable. Obviously, we are getting Durin out of that list now because he did get a model.
Is this really necessary?
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
I found a girlfriend.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
And found a girlfriend. Hi. Hello, Melly. How are you?
So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes, obviously.
That's okay.
I can
just
end
wasn't
the war
sure.
in one day.
Because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone.
Melike.
The
Okay.
Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock. But for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Well, because you were at war only because they want to get my attention, probably.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Why?
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh my god.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault, so can you stop broadcasting that to everyone?
Great. Thanks, you two.
We have haters too, you know? Hello, person. Yo. Hello, sir.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Oh, of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good.
Yeah, I know you.
Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
Maybe they're just scouting.
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something.
Okay.
Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting.
So no war crimes.
The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Seems suspicious though, and we had this happen before.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, traveler.
Yippee. Why am I doing this job? I like her. She looks cool. Cantalo.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yeah, I'm signing papers.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Want an autograph?
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our
Oh my god,
great
the
hero,
hearts!
that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
And well, I'm not gonna remember you anyway, so.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
You were nervous to speak to me, but not nervous enough to not ask a favor? Damn.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Okay, that's better.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll
Shaking my head,
regret
my
it
head.
for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes.
I mean, you aren't even watching anything. You're looking at me.
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. Bring it on, loser. I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, what is this? Die. Oh, I have wasn't gonna.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
No, actually, this is like big bragging rights.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary other than me?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nope. But I'm suspicious of these two things here.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem. She's just jealous.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In
I can
fairness, you look
wake
pretty
you up.
hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
And gay?
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
Actually, considering the Loom of Fate's, like, whole thing, it makes sense for them to, like, focus on, you know, on the nation with the weakest ley lines, which is Natlan, to
It's
rewrite
like
them.
a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
So, like the monsters.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
Yep.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force.
And, well, you won't be able to see the enemies probably.
In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Imagine, like, they're becoming invisible and going into the nation, and then, like, after that, they will suddenly all become visible and kill everyone.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Will you marry me? Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form?
Oh my god, this is just like Jujutsu Kaisen.
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into—
Alright, we get it! Granny Eatslee's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
And include the fact that I could see them once I touched her.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatslee's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
No, I won't tell you. It's my secret.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
She's jealous. Oh my god. Why is everyone so in love with me? Oh my god, like, you know.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Look at her.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor
Thanks.
there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
Fair.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Fair.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Yeah.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yep. And then we're not gonna find her, and then we're gonna find her dead body. And then it's gonna be very sad. And then we're all gonna die. Good end. To mine.
10 points for agility.
Nope.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move carefully.
Traveler, watch out!
Oh, she did use the weapon. No! Oh. Oh, that. Wait. Maybe Trudy really is it. No, she just thought we were an enemy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
Fair.
And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Huh.
Don't
That's
exaggerate.
Weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. If you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really just be an injured civilian? Or is she
Anyway,
something more?
So, could you make me some food now?
Damn! You're unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Dinner? It's bright outside.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
That's 2 favors now. I hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks
And
like I
it's
still
all a
came
dream.
across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Look,
Yeah.
wow.
And it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
Yeah.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Well, wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the full sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really.
Also, like,
Is it kind of
Eh?
like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
really? That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior.
Yes. Shadow Heartcap moment, it does look like it. Hi, it's Try! Hi! Meow! How are you doing? How is life? How is Genshin? How is the future and the past and the present?
But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Life is shit. Agreed. How is you? Yes. I just graduated. That means I'm officially unemployed and no longer a student. So I'm trying to make the streaming thing work. Like, I'm gonna cry. Welcome to adult life. Like, I have been an adult for like 5 years now, but I'm finally like unemployed. What am I supposed to do now? Like, I um I applied for jobs, right? And they all want someone experienced, like at least 5 years. Or I sent my CV to them and they don't say anything back. Adult Life, Ultra Pro Max. If you don't work, how will you have experience? Exactly. I just graduated. Of course I don't have experience. And like, it's like, I applied for like, what was it? Kindergarten English teacher. And they were like, they're looking for high school graduates and above, but want like 5 years of experience. Girl, yeah, I should have I should have been working in my mama's womb. Look for entry-level jobs. The entry-level jobs are the ones that need the most experience somehow. I guess I do have some part-time experience, you know, teaching English, but that's all. I'm still not getting any response. I can't go to work, Mikey, if I have no work. What's your degree? That's the worst part. I studied literature. I studied English literature. What am I supposed to do with that? Do you know how much I regret that decision? I could have gone and studied an entirely different language and I would have 3 languages in my pocket, you know. I could have studied like, I don't know, Japanese language and literature. And I would have 3 languages that I know. Teach literature? I don't want to teach literature. How am I supposed to teach literature? I can teach English, but literature? Apply for newspaper agencies. I might. I like I haven't even gotten my diploma yet. So like, I'm kind of taking it slow right now. Because technically, have I graduated? I cannot even be sure. Because like, I don't have my diploma yet. Like, everything is complete, but I don't have the diploma. So, I don't know what to do. Probably, I will probably do something. Teach Genshin lore? I don't even know Genshin lore. Like, I don't know Genshin lore. And people who do know Genshin lore already make money by teaching it on YouTube.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior.
And almost died.
I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not gonna stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
That might not be possible.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
You won't believe this, girl, but I am from another world. Bureaucracy takes people's time. I don't even know what bureaucracy means.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
I don't get why she like looks like Lumine. The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her, but the beyond
Hold
the
on.
stars.
Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again. Hold my hand, baby girl. Yes.
Can you see them now?
No. Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah. Stay back. I'll handle them. I will commit murder. Huh? Was that
I still
necessary?
can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Lemon! Lemon! I mean, they can probably teleport there. Like, that was kind of useless. Oh my god! Don't attack my babies! Can you guys come together? Thank you.
Who's next?
I meant to swap. I don't know how to, like, use your ultimate as skirt. I don't get it.
I got him cornered.
Oh, he sounds so weird now. Voice is much deeper.
Bow before your king! Ours is a glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects!
Oh, well, I have fallen. Will you climb up? Come over. Come over. Come over. Come over.
No time to lose.
Okay, you won't come.
Target acquired.
Do I have to go back up? Oh my god, there's more. Wait, don't target them, wait. Wait, I can break that. Wait!
Extinguish.
You're mine.
I think you use freeze with skirt.
Shouldn't let your
But
guard
how
down.
does that work? Oh, you... Do I need Escopia for that? Eng.
Huh? Wow, that was fast! Did you get all of them?
Fast?
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing alright, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's It's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
Sus.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
That's sus.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
So romantic. Oh my god.
Huh?
We're gonna sleep together.
Why are you going in alone?
What was that sound? I think I'm put in water just now. Like they just dropped me in water. Oh. Oh. This is the Night Kingdom. Ether! Ether! And the Lord of the Night? Look at that cheek. It's so cute, so cute. My head, it hurts. Bub, 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 bub. Hi, happy bot. How are you doing? My headache, it's gone. And my twin too. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight.
Conrian.
Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
What am I witnessing? Genshin Shinpact. That dream that I just had. Oh! She's holding my hand while sleeping. Oh my god, so romantic.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Was she holding my hand without my consent?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare.
So, like, when we're heading to Snezhnaya, the thing is we're heading to Not Cry first. And Not Cry is a part of Snezhnaya, I think. But it's also a big place, I think. So I don't know for sure. I haven't been watching the live streams. I've been very busy.
I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Girl, you made my nightmare worse. I could have seen my brother, and you made it worse.
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
Yeah. Where started the first act of Natlan? The quests are very long.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Oh my god. She thought it the wrong way. I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? This is called dramatic irony. where the characters don't know what happened, but we do. I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind, if memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Okay, then you can watch me. Pro is not a scriptwriter. Who?
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Mikey, why are you saying hello HappyBot in the YouTube chat when HappyBot is in the Twitch chat? Carter, go to sleep now. Now, go sleep now.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Now. Meow.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me.
Hello. What's up? I'm good, I think. I'm getting a bit sleepy. The more Goater says EP, I get EPier. How are you doing?
3 days will definitely be enough time
No,
for my
you
ankle
go
to heal.
EP.
Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Should I turn this on or off? What do you think? I should probably make this smaller, shouldn't I? Paimon's new voice? Yes. Paimon has a new voice now.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Just call my number. Oh my god. I'm fine. What about you? Oh, sleepy.
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address.
I cast EP spell, but like it's still 7 p.m. only.
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on, I think I see something over there. Let a
It's the
beast.
Abyss Order! They're here!
Life advice, yes or no? Yes, always. Yes. Yes. Then sleep. Nah. You're good. It's very early.
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
Oh?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
Well, it's the ley lines. I wrote your name on the sleep note. You will fall asleep on 9:07. Thank you. That would be great, actually.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Heart noises. Oh my god. Okay. Are you okay? Are you happy now?
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Meredith cannot. Who wanted that? No, it's Mikey did. It was his fault.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away?
I'm
Maybe something went
multi-streaming
down
on
the front
Twitch.
line.
Some Twitch viewer exactly like disgusting. Oh my god.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
I don't think you should leave her.
See ya, and please take care.
The plot thickens, but not as thick as Eula's bloated thighs. I've seen thicker things. Wait, am I supposed to go down, like underground? I think I'm supposed to go underground.
10 points for agility.
Or here.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm a big Eula hater.
Eon-san, we're back.
Crazy statement, not as thick as yo mama. Damn, Happy Bot is. Those are fighting words.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Eh?
Huh? But how?
Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Where is their front line?
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy
What the
lines
fuck,
crumble in
everybody?
real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
It's Gurk. What about Beidou? I love Beidou. I just don't like Eula because of her story and design. I like her girlfriend though. YouTube's a bit good for me now. Like, is it bad technically or does it just feel weird?
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Beidou supremacy. I like Yoimiya more. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what
It
I
has
heard,
low frame rate.
and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some
It's
extent.
fine.
But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
She's flat? No, she's not. And why would that matter?
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
He never missed an occasion like this. Oh, I missed it.
DAINSLEIF.
That was such a weird scene. Especially because the traveler is mute. and they just looked at the screen. Dane is flat, true. Actually, is he? I think he packed some cake. He might be a cake haver.
Running away?
Do you know how beta was in the beta version? I probably have seen. Oh, husband! Husband, sorry. I've probably seen it before, but I cannot remember it right now.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
Yeah.
It is my
Holy
honor,
fork.
Mr. DAINSLEIF. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Oh my god, chill out. No need. No, he's not moist. Oh, my life is ruined. Oh, my life is ruined. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Yeah, to YouTube is way more delayed compared to Twitch, that's true.
It's quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Yeah, leave me with my husband.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san!
Yeah, go away. Leave me with my husband, though.
Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
True. True, my mate. Janssen? Yes, I remember the name. I recorded some lines for her video when she came out. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with citizens of the Seven. It's a matter of principle for me.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, he's so beautiful. Two muted motherfuckers talking to each other. Okay. Mwah. Mwah. Ah, my baby. My baby. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I know his voice in Japanese, and I actually don't think it fits him. He's not, like, this guy is not a DILF. He's a loser. He is a socially loser guy. He's not a DILF. I think his English voice sounds better. Yuri Lowenthal, my goat. Yaoi Lowenthal. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one. I'm leaving? Why?
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
That's what makes him attractive. He's a yearner. I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operation a secret. Can we, you know, make the other D girl meet him. Japanese dub? I don't have it installed, and it will take a really long time. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its resources attacking not one. So whether should they stand to gain? I gotta leave because my cousin's coming over. See ya. Bye bye. Have fun with your cousins. Whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Kiss them. Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they are so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more powerful than they could ever have anticipated. Also, they could have probably anticipated that you would show up. You alone now with bad internet? Me, you suck. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of Abyss Order's forces. They will never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. Fair.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right. Look at him smiling.
Wow.
That's his daughter.
Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any needs to share from your end? Can we please kiss? Please. I'm begging.
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
Or dropped it. So here's here in person and surprising you on the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on, that girl called him the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your brother then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Winster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming that the might he would bring to the nation. Oh! Yoimiyan! Thank you for following! I also love Yoimiya. I am a big Yoimiya lover. So we are glad to see you among us. Go to sleep! They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was a celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how this story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Winster King's lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed
I
in
mean,
him.
look at her eye. She is Conrian. Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrian savior? No, I didn't mute the game. The game has muted itself. Unfortunately. Wait, someone just got muted. I don't know what they were trying to say. But they got banned, so well. But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. Like, why would he stop talking to us, you know? As for the girl you meant, please allow me to offer some speculation. Please, yes, continue, my love. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
Tag Genshin Impact's official account and ask them to make you the new DAINSLEIF voice actor. I forgot that that exists. But I guess I can do that. Discord ping? Did I get a Discord ping? I did. Actually, I did. Okay. Let me just copy this as a reminder. Okay. Now I will remember that. Because I sent it to my Discord. If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order. But I think you should meet her though. Yay!
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the episode any time to regroup. It's morning right now. Discord ping woke me up. Go to sleep and turn off the stream. I didn't even hear the Discord ping myself. Head on to tomorrow morning. It's morning. Why are we sleeping? It's 8 a.m. Okay. I don't know why I did that.
Ha!
You don't actually need channel points. So what's your new Twitter? The one on your Discord? Yeah. You're right. It's this now.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Wow, I've been affiliate for 54 months. How many years is that? Can someone do the math? I'm lazy.
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
2 days? That's not how math works.
And with any luck, maybe...
Yep, our army is almost ready. And we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
Of course. I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the episode's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Then let's fight together. Very well then, I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Jensen.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole
Drink.
army going with
Thank you, Terracotta.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Water.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you. Let's go. He's looking at me. He's like, are you coming or not?
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
God, I love... Like, he is such a loser. I love him. My god. Thunder! What thunder? Wow. There's thunder there? Oh, come on, I hate this.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in that land?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I have ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Good night, Goter. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can promise I will be able to have your back at a moment's notice. Why? But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can. Oh, my husband, look at him.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
So true, Leslie.
And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Well, it's time to... Oh! Wait. Oh. What is this? Oh. Nah, this part is fine. Wait. Actually,
Tidal wave.
this might be better. He's just standing there. Bye-bye. I can't play him, but I can summon him. Oh, come on. Do your thing. Yeah, good boy.
Mine to wield.
Skirk is playable now, dude. He has been for a while. My god, can you die? Thank you. What is this? What is this? What is that? What was that? Okay. No, Mikey. DAINSLEIF is not playable, but Skirk is. Look. Look, she's here. Please be Dahlia, please, please. Oh my god, it's not. Well. That's C6. Jiggle, yeah. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Boobies. Candy's nuts. Can I? Yeah. Kill them, husband. Good boy.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Mine to wield.
Hello. Actually, I shouldn't use you now.
Riptide.
Kill him. Woo! He does a lot of damage. Husbando does a lot of damage. I should pull for him.
Tidal wave.
Yeah, Skirk is cryo. Which makes no sense, but I will take it. Yeah.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
You're not certain of the players as if they never intend to survive this battle. Suits me, okay. Kill him! Kill him! Yeah, my goat. Wait.
Mine to wield.
The thing is, my York is still weak. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, bye bye, happy board. Kill them, husband.
You can run, but you can't
I
hide.
didn't mean to do that.
Mine to wield.
Kill them, husband. You were supposed to attack them, not the. Oh my god, I keep.
Before your king. Submit your soul in sacrifice.
Mine to wield.
Okay, husband, killed him. How is she? Yeah, she is still, like, not enough. Well, this is just the thing I'm using for now, so I'm not gonna upgrade it. Oh, that was cool.
The relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Oh! No! No! Stop! No! Stop! Okay.
Riptide.
Kill them, Dane, please. Thank you.
Locked on.
I'm struggling. This is a perfect team, so I don't know why I'm struggling.
Mind to command.
The dead would blaze in dragon fire.
We have reached the end, but still no trace of your brother. So who's calling the shots here? It's they're repetitive. Can I actually? No, I can't. Okay. It would be nice if I could.
Twilight Sword DAINSLEIF. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, DAINSLEIF. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours. At least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I would like to see what makes you believe you already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Ing.
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater.
What do you mean by that?
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Abyss Order's greatest wish. Does that mean?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Eh?
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no. This makes too much sense.
Well, that was obvious.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
So, when he left that, did he mean we can finally go back home?
And all of my comrades that you have slain, DAINSLEIF, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a lot of dribble. Your boss is riddled with flaws. My E is tired of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines, you just re-wolve. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Kanria has indeed been revived as you claimed, then where the fuck is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I couldn't see the monsters that Duradith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Night Wind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Eonsan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Viridith if she's Karian like Dane suspects. Then that means the survived Kanria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Viridith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going on through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Kanria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. That is the only thing that could demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this There is okay. Obstinate fools.
Tidal wave. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Basil better have an ability like this and when he actually like comes out.
Mine to wield.
Oh no. I can't do it this time.
Extinguish.
What are you saying? Why are you just fire? Isn't it supposed to be like more?
Amateur mistake.
What? I was trying to swap.
I got him cornered. For the Lord of the Night. Yeah.
Submit your soul! Sacrifice
Really?
I had only just... Yeah.
Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. He's so cool.
Mine to wield.
He's so cool.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's
Kyuchi died
headquarters
again.
in that
Yeah,
land,
nah,
but
it wasn't Kyuchi this
somehow,
time. It was
that didn't feel satisfying at all.
tartar sauce.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Meredith is the only potential lead we have. I understand you think she might be from the revived Kanria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Kanria could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Okay. DAINSLEIF, dude! Mama, there's an enemy behind! I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. There. Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
There is. That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Kanria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you would side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm
And
first
kiss
struck,
what?
everyone prayed for the savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up, yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot in the past 500 years, otherwise I would have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Night Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent Blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being so restless and rash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sortologi was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There is little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Damn, bro.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely.
Yeah.
I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
I don't think he should, actually. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Conria we once called home. As he slowly closes his eyes, countless memories of Conria flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings definitely etched into the heart of the mind. Recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so?
Good.
What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. They're literally pulling a Gojo Satoru on him. The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories.
Oh, all it takes for me to recover is a kiss from you, Dainsleif, please. Yeah.
And so,
Except not
we
really.
relied on everyone in the Abyss
I
Order to
lied.
provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We
He's been...
are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? To look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down, while you already helped them.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
Oh.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Damn. So this was your true goal? To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. Oh. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. Hope it was worth it. Let's go. Oh. Ah yes, the newly playable DAINSLEIF. Can't wait for him. I'm gonna like pull for him. And then I'm gonna keep him level 1 forever. And I'm gonna make him die to abysslings. Just because he made me wait for so long. Langus Bolo? Hello, how are you? Welcome to Lestrame.
10 points for agility. It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Okay. Oh. Same thing happened again. People. Oh. Judith, are you okay? Did something happen? What is this? Could this be the cataclysm? Oh, they're gonna make Conria go through cataclysm again because that's all anyone can remember at this point.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Cataclysm, yeah, when Conria got destroyed. Look at those cubes. No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
Well, your world will.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? ... No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around.
Well,
I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
that dread this has is so weird. I know, right? It's like the size is a bit weird. It's actually interesting. Like, we're going through the cataclysm again. It's like we're completing the entire road that, like, Ether went through.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
One of the flowers.
That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento? Wait.
Huh? What is it?
If this is her future, if this is her fate, so she is the villager that left and then came back as a human, and she had the key. Oh, that's so weird. Keep the key. Did the time just stop? It's like giving her the key would be so weird. Same outcome in anyway, by the way. Oh. Ah. Okay, thank you, because I was wondering. So that's what happened. Istar, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. Ether, you knew of all this. Oh my god. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Druidess, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So she actually did it. We had been separated ever since I awakened into that. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then when she brought me that news at the worst possible moment, I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Karia was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then? But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my action 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Staroth? Drew did succeed in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. What? She hoped that the savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the savior to make the complete opposite decision. Thanks for following. I don't know what's going on. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conry really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet, but I'm taking a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I had always thought that Tirat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Bloodline's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host in the new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It was probably the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intuit as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years superimposing it over the present-day Natlan space-time. Girl, what are you saying? That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that at least, but what I don't understand, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, New Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the old Abyss Order's memories in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again, but like Conria was under Sumeru. One day I will find a suitable host location for it. Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. Damn. What, your memories were erased? So his memories were erased, my powers were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. This is why my guilt weighs so deep, so heavily on me. But even so, that only contributes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. What? What? I know you want to change the fate, we both do, but this time I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Either. This whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you!
What now? Sorry, my mom just brought me food and burnt me with it.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsleif's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
Well, they kinda did.
Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared.
Based
Back in
mom,
the same
indeed,
spot,
but she kinda burnt me.
looking
So
a lot more glum.
I need some time to take everything in. I think the traveler
I
kind of just
think
needs
I
a
got
hug.
the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Yeah,
You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Damn.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
Yeah, so you don't need to hear any of this, girl. Like, you can just go. Mikey, now you cannot get a bite. It's mine only. And my mama's.
You're not the only one.
And my brothers and
Paimon's
my
got no
fathers.
idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh. Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
We didn't win shit. We just found out that, time loop shenanigans, it looks like we just keep swapping positions. And it's just gonna continue until the end of time. Like, it was theorized, like, in the very beginning of this game. Great. PogChamp. Poggers. You want the burn part, but I like the burn part.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about.
Girl,
Don't you agree, Traveler?
you got a point. I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
We need to find DAINSLEIF.
Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
So true, Queen.
Traveler?
Return to the cave you were previously in. Sure. Whew. Wait, I kinda need these. for skirt.
Are you running away?
I'm going the wrong way. Like, what? It's actually crazy that some girl just setting out to find the savior ended up ruining her world instead. For you know it, you're falling asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts, myriad of truths. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand, but this time it sends you into deep sleep where sweet dreams await. It's Paimon. It's Paimon. A space and time for you. Well, shit. I thought Sigurd was gonna be in this quest. I didn't know it was just a story quest. Like, what? Okay, I need to go. I'm about to piss my pants. Sorry, but that's the truth. So I'm gonna do the Sigurd quest a later day. And I need to go now, or I'm gonna beep boop 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 beep boop boop, and it's gonna be bad. Also, I'm gonna like stream other games as well, like Persona 5, The Phantom X, and other stuff. Yeah, join my Discord to find out more about it because I'm awfully active. I don't see a person that I can raid, so I'm just gonna end it here. So see you later. Bye bye.